Hello, welcome to Scrap Time, episode 937. My name is Christine, and on today's episode, I'm showing you the We Are Memory Keepers Instagram pocket pages and journaling cards. So last month, we had March break, and so Gemma and I took another trip to Disney. And since we had gone so many times, I didn't think I would take that many photos, but I was wrong. We sort of took photos all along the way, and in the end, I ended up with 250 photos to print. So I decided to just add them into my regular album that I have been working on, that I've been showing you. One trick, though, I did was I took all my photos on my iPhone and I Instagrammed lots of those photos along the way. And so I edited my photos on the go. So when we were eating at a restaurant, I would edit photos that I took earlier, or if we were standing in line for something. So I didn't come home and have to edit piles of photos. I already had them all complete, ready to take to my printers. So I decided that I would use these new Instagram pages from We Are Memory Keepers. They fit 9 photos on a page, and then of course they're double-sided. And for all my journaling, I use they have the new Instagram size journaling cards. You get 4x4 cards, and you also get these little 2x2 cards. So they have a new Instagram album with single photo pages, and some of the pages are divided into 4 that are this size. And so these fit perfectly in there. But since I was doing just the big pages, I just used the 4x4 cards. This is the Jet Set collection, but they have a variety of other collections that are also this size. So you can check those out. So I started by putting up one of these that says Up, Up and Away, just to start the trip. And then I used a variety of the journaling cards throughout my pages. So we'll flip over. And I really like the look of the Instagram photos when you have them all together on a page. So you can see here I actually had divided my photo into 4, but because I was using these pages, I didn't cut it up. If I was using the other pages, I could have cut this and put those little 2x2s into it. Here I also did a pick stitch where I have 6 photos on one. So I would do that. I took this at the pool. It was a really big pool, and then I was lying there suntanning and editing my photos as I was relaxing. Again, with my meals over here, I put the whole meal on one photo, and that just took up less photos in the book. So again, with our attractions, I pick stitched them together like that, and then I did a new journaling card here. It was a new day. Here we have more attractions. They also have die cut cards that are cut out. So I used one here and just wrote that we spent the afternoon at the pool. And then they have these top 3 favorite moments, and so I did one for each of the parks at Disney. More food. Our trip seemed to be around food. Especially we were staying so close to Epcot. We went there often and had food. Some more little journaling cards just with all my photos. I didn't write too much a lot of the times because a lot of the photos spoke for themselves. Here I just divided in 2 like that, showing our fancy drinks we had. And then this picture here is Snow White and the 7 Dwarf Topiaries. I was able to put them all on one photo rather than doing 8 photos of that. That would have taken up the whole page pretty much. So I like to use the Pick Stitch app to put photos together like that. They have so many different layouts. Gemma and me with our selfies and our ice cream. More little putting photos. So you can see basically on each page I do like 1, maybe 2 journaling cards with all my photos. Again here. Gemma finally beat me on Toy Story. She was very happy about that. Beaches and Cream is a great place for ice cream sundaes if you're looking for a treat. Another one of our top 3 lists. That one was about Epcot. We happen to have a view of Epcot from our hotel room. So every day I took a picture of the sunrise because I was up that early, and added it in so it starts off a new day in my book. And then characters. You can't go to Disney without having a Mickey waffle, in my opinion. More characters. We're at Animal Kingdom. And I even put in these photos. They're grainy and blurry, but it's a photo of Gemma and me on Dumbo having a good time. And so we spent a lot of nighttime at the Magic Kingdom, so it was hard for me to get some good shots there. So even though they were dark or grainy, I put them in because it's still about the memory and remembering what we were doing at that point. So you don't just have to put in all your like perfect photos, you know. And then whenever there were ride photos, I would take a picture of it ourselves. I didn't buy any of the photos. Here's another good example of pick stitching. We did this little pirate game in Adventureland. So I had taken a bunch of photos and I just put it around to remind us about the pirate game. Here I had a bit more to say, so I used a couple of the journaling cards. More nighttime photos on the teacups, ride photos, fireworks. And then I have another journaling thing. Disney. We changed hotels, so this was our new view in the morning. Some daytime Disney photos before it rained, and then the rainy day parade. We had one afternoon of rain. And this is another example where it was a really dark photo and I put it through Pick-Tap-Go just to try to lighten it up. And again, it's grainy, but we get to still see that, you know, we had the gray stuff, and it's just about the memory. So even though it's not the best photo, I still included it. Whereas, you know, here's my fabulous iPhone photo of the fireworks. And then this was fun. Gemma decided she would do selfies with the characters at Chef Mickey's. So I thought it was a really fun perspective on all the animals. I took pictures of her taking the selfie and then added in her selfies that she took. And then this is our last day. Now we have a sunny day at the Magic Kingdom. So I was able to get some really good pictures of the new parade and our food and our bands. And then I just summed it up with that. And then I also wanted to share that I used one of these pockets here, and that was able to hold the pirate maps and our Wilderness Explorers thing, some of the cards we picked up, our mini golf, the Food and Wine Festival little passport. So these are really great to add into your albums to keep all those little pieces of paper that you want to keep from your trip. So that is the We Are Memory Keepers Instagram photo pockets and journaling cards. Well, that's it for today's episode. Be sure to check out our website at www.scraptime.ca. And on our next episode, I'm showing you some new templates from the Crafters Workshop. So please join us. Thanks for watching Scrap Time.